At the end of every festival, a multitude of gifts were left at the bank of the river, while the villagers went home on their merry way. For many decades, this was the way the people of Ogaga lived. Odili was a young hunter who was loved and highly respected by everyone in the village. Odili started hunting at a very young age and was the best hunter the people of Ogaga had ever seen. Odili hunted all types of animals. For Odili, no game was too big or too small to hunt. Odili made a living by selling the spoils of his hunt to merchants who sold to villagers who made bags, medicine, and so on. Odili was very prosperous and never lacked anything that money could buy. Unfortunately, Odili had one atrocious trait that sometimes made him unlikable. He was very proud and stubborn. He was used to breaking the rules on purpose, sometimes, and getting away with it. He had an absolute belief in his charms and the powers he inherited from his father before he died. However, his kindness towards the weak and poor citizens of Ogaga made him much loved in Ogaga. Odili was not married and he did not have kids. When he was asked when he would get married, he always answered, "I am married to hunting. Hunting is my life." Ogaga was filled with many beautiful young women, but none of them had ever caught Odili's eyes. One fateful day, Odili set out to hunt as usual. He carried along his Dane gun and cutlass and wore his vest imbued with many charms and amulets. He waved his friends and neighbors goodbye, smiling as he ventured into the thick Ogaga forest. The path into Ogaga forest was treacherous and difficult, but Odili knew the forest like the back of his palm. Odili knew exactly where to find the colony of any animal he was on the hunt for. The animals rotated their grazing or hunting ground every hunting season, but Odili always had no problem finding his prey. However, this day was different. Odili had been in the forest since morning, and now it was getting dangerously close to dusk. And he still had not had any kill yet. He was ready to quit searching, but his pride did not let him give up just yet. Instead, he continued to venture deeper into the forest, reaching parts of the forest he had never reached before. Eventually, Odili decided to give up and go back home. That was when he realized that he had gone too far. Using all the skills and techniques he had, Odili began tracing his way back to the village. However, the moon had set and it hid patiently behind dark clouds. It peeked at Odili and watched his futile efforts to find his way back home. Just when he was on the edge of giving up for the night and trying to find his way in the morning, he began to hear growling noises.